Right, hello folks, it's Gordon here, hope all is well with you. And this video is a new arrival video. It's an unboxing video which I haven't done for a while. I've got the scissors. I'm going to use the scissors like a knife, which is dangerous. I don't even know if I'm going to do that. Yes, let's get it open. Could be made more of a ripping noise than I thought it was going to. Oh yeah, quite satisfying. Oh, I'll cover up my address. Never you mind what my address is. Oh, blimey. I'm making a right cack-handed job of this. Now, it's a surprise for you as to what's in here. I already know what's in here because obviously it's something I ordered. Now, what have we got? Usual wrapping paper. Now, here's what I've ordered. And it's quite exciting for me, reasonably exciting. Put that down there. And it's some black canvases from a mate called Exerts. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced. I suppose it is. How else would it? Exerts. I don't know. I've used this brand before. Cheap and cheerful, I would say. But the last time I ordered a pack of white canvas panels from Arteza, which is the company I used for paints, and I ordered their canvases. They had a special deal on some white canvas panels, and they all came with little stains and little marks on. They did give me a full refund, so you know, fair enough for that. But when I've ordered white canvases from Exerts before, I've never had a problem with them, so I've gone with them again. Now, you can get all different shapes and sizes of all different shapes of rectangular, all different sizes of rectangular canvases, and all different shapes of canvases, hexagonal canvases, round canvases, and in somewhere like the pound shop, you can get all the different shapes and sizes from up to massive rectangular canvases. And I keep thinking I should buy a massive rectangular canvas from the works, because they're not expensive, and I've never really, well, in fact, I don't think I've done much bigger. I've got a 8x20 canvas, and my 12x12 canvases, it's pretty much as big as I've gone. And if I went bigger, I would probably need to get some bigger brushes, but that's okay. It could be quite fun, couldn't it? But the 8x8s, and I've never used black canvas before. I've thought about it a lot. I like a white canvas because obviously you can put whatever the hell colour you want on it, which is still the case with black, obviously. And previously, when I've wanted a black background, I've just put black background on a white canvas. But thinking about doodles, which I thought I might have a bit of more of a doodle adventure again in 2025, I've been looking at different pens to do the doodle with in the first place. And on a 12x12 canvas, I've just been using a Sharpie pen. It works fine. When I use a smaller canvas, and say this 6x6 canvas, which is the doodle I've got on at the moment, which I did with a Sharpie pen, I can't get as much of the doodle pattern in with a Sharpie pen on a 6x6 because the nib of the Sharpie pen is too big. So looking at smaller nibs of pens, I've been coming across acrylic pens and different coloured marker pens, which do have smaller nibs. And then I thought, as well as using those different coloured pens on a white canvas, that means I could try them maybe on a black canvas as well. And also means I might try some landscapes. I could do all sorts of things, just general abstracts on a black canvas. So a bit of a treat for myself. How many's in there? I think this was, how many pieces? 12 pieces for about £14, I think that was. So it's just over £1 each. it really isn't expensive to get started in painting. You can get brushes from, again, the Works or someone like that for a few pounds to start with. Really doesn't cost much to paint, to start painting, because you can buy this stuff, and if you paint on it and think, oh, that's a load of rubbish, it doesn't matter, it's not expensive. If you're starting painting, if you're thinking about starting painting in 2025 and you've wondered whether you should or not, here's the answer: you should. Get the creativity out of you, you'll love it. And it doesn't matter if it's rubbish. Don't be spending a lot of money on canvases to start with. Don't be spending a lot of money on paint and brushes to start with. Because, yes, sometimes the quality matches the price, but not all the time. There's nothing wrong with cheap canvases like this, and there's nothing wrong with cheap brushes. I can believe the price of some of the brushes, tens of pounds, 20, 30, 40 pounds for one brush. I'm not entirely sure why people would need to spend that kind of money on a brush, but having seen some of the fantastic, staggering artwork on Instagram, the skill and the detail and the intricacy, you probably couldn't do that with the cheap brushes that I buy. When it comes to my splodging about abstract, I was going to say rubbish, nonsense. Let's call it nonsense, because it is. Abstract is almost by definition nonsense. You can get away with the cheaper equipment. Right, slipped into waffle mode. So that's exciting for me. 12 blank black canvases for me to get to work on. And you might be as interested as me to find out, to see how any of them are going to turn out. You might look at all of them as a finished product and think, yeah, they were all rubbish. Or you might look at all of them and think, one of those was really good. You might like to buy it. Or maybe a print. Who knows? We're not at that stage yet, are we? Right, signing off for now. Let me hear your thoughts. Wishing you as ever health and happiness, and I'll speak to you again soon.